Hi, I'm Joe from Wacom, and I'm here to walk you through configuring dual displays with a PC. Remember, in order to do this, you have to have a computer with 2 video ports, or a laptop with an extra video out. You're probably using a Cintiq21 with another monitor, so we'll focus on a 2-monitor configuration, but the same principles will apply if you have a notebook or more than 2 displays. We'll assume you've already connected your Cintiq in the dual monitor environment. If you need help with the connections, watch the video on setting up your Cintiq and then come back here. If you are trying to configure the Cintiq and your other display to show the entire desktop on both, please first see the video on mirroring and cloning. Once you've connected both displays, go to your computer's Display Properties control panel. In Windows XP, right-click anywhere on your desktop and choose Properties. In Vista, right-click on your desktop, select Personalize, select Display Settings, and you're already there. If all is well, you should see a diagram of your displays. By default, you will most likely have one monitor that's blue, labeled 1, and one that's grayed out, labeled 2. 2 is most likely your Cintiq. In my case, I have it set up as my primary display and labeled 1. In either case, right-click on that grayed out display and select Attached, and then select Apply. All that's important here is that you know which one is which. Now both monitors in the diagram should be blue, and you should get a signal on your Cintiq. You'll want to confirm that the Cintiq is set to 1600 by 1200 for a Cintiq21. Once again, click Apply. Also, make sure that the monitors in this diagram reflect the physical placement of your monitors. I have the Cintiq on the right, and my diagram does not show that. All I need to do is drag it to the appropriate orientation, let it go, and select Apply. If you want your Cintiq as your primary display, the one with your menus and applications on it, right-click on the image of the display, select Primary, then click Apply. And if you're unsure which monitor is which in this diagram, click the Identify button, and big numbers will pop up on your displays. And one more quick thing. By default, the checkbox that says Extend my Windows desktop onto this monitor will be checked. That indicates that you can drag a window from one screen to the other and take advantage of the display toggle feature. I recommend using the Cintiq as your primary display, at least initially. It's just more intuitive. The primary display is where your Start button is and is where all your programs will open by default, so it just makes sense to have this where your pen works. Alright, you're done configuring dual displays. At this point, I recommend rebooting because your displays just won't respond quite right until you do. My suggestion is to move windows around and get a feel for how the displays interact with one another. You aren't going to hurt anything. If you want to learn more about the Cintiq, watch the other Cintiq videos on this site, or visit Wacom Product Support online at www.wacom.com.